Hi, all. Okay, so I'm so happy that you're here and you're ready to take a look into what coaching is. And I'm just really going to get right into it because I don't want to keep you here too long. So we're going to go ahead and share screens here with you. And my name is Heather, by the way, if I'm not the coach that invited you to this little webinar. And let me just get it started from the beginning. Okay, so what is coaching? So first of all, what is Beachbody? Beachbody is the products that they sell. They are T25, Size, P90X, Insanity, PiYo, Hammer and Chisel, 21 Day Fix. I know you know about 21 Day Fix. Body Beast. They are all our master trainers. There are more, there are a couple more, but these are the main ones that we see all the time. And literally get to mingle with them at certain events, which is really cool. They're very open to chatting and talking with their people, and I just love that. They're just so down to earth, and they talk to us, so it's really neat. I'm going to move on to what does a coach do. So a coach commits to a health and fitness journey. So like when I started, I committed to 21 Day Fix Extreme right off the bat and I became a coach right off the bat because I knew I needed some accountability for myself. I had been doing diets in the past and kind of would drop off. I wouldn't really stick to them. But when I became a coach, I knew that people were going to be watching me and they were going to be wondering how is she doing on that, and maybe like if I lost a couple of pounds, they would be like, how did she do that? And they would start asking questions because I had always been the kind of person that was open to answering questions for anyone. Like I didn't mind at all. I still don't mind, but that's just the kind of person I am. So I would always be telling people about new things that I was doing. And what we do is we inspire and help those who want to be helped. So you're not necessarily waiting for people to ask, but when you invite someone, if they are just like, nope, we don't push. We kind of we have a different approach. We don't want to push products on people. We want to help them understand why the products would be good for them, because everybody needs health and fitness. It's just a matter of how you approach it. Because some people don't feel like they have time. Some people don't feel like they have the money. All those things are available to us. We just need to figure out where we can fit it in. So they call them hidden minutes, so you can find a few hidden minutes during the day to be able to do a workout. When you say you don't have time, do you have time to sit on Facebook for a half an hour? Do you have time to sit at your couch sit on your couch for a half an hour? Not saying that you shouldn't relax, but I'm saying like fitness is something that you have to decide that it's non-negotiable. So we post inspiration on social media. We don't sales push, like I said. So we are constantly encouraging people to, to start a new fitness plan, or we're just, posting personal development, which is in the next thing here. But we're always encouraging. We're not knocking people down for doing, something that's not what we're doing. So just be an encouragement, and it makes you feel good. I just feel like coaching has made me a different person. Like before I would post, I was never terrible, but there was things that would go on in my head and I would want to post it on Facebook, and I don't think that's necessary. Why burden somebody else with your problems? But now I just don't do it because there's no reason to do it. And you know what? I'm a much happier person now because of it. So personal development and professional development are key. Personal development really helps you with the things that are going on in yourself that really need to be worked on. And you really just you get into these books and these audio tapes, and you really you change. You just, and you think of these things, you're like, oh my goodness, like, I don't know, just something happens with personal development that is so wonderful. And you're able then to share it with your followers and the people that follow you on Facebook, Instagram. You can share. And those are the ways that we get the posts that we share, are through our personal development most of the time. And so we commit to working out and eating right. We are not perfect. We do slip up, and we share those as well. We share because we don't want people to think that once you become a Beachbody coach, or once you commit to this health and fitness plan, that's the end all be all. We are always committed to a plan, but sometimes we splurge on, we have our French fries, we have our milkshakes, we don't really, we don't stop being human because we're a Beachbody coach. So that is, we call it like an 80-20 split. So 80% of the time we're eating good and we're doing good for our bodies, and then 20% of the time we're having a little fun. So we host accountability groups, and we do them monthly. And those are things that you'll learn through time. They are not difficult to do, not at all. We can give you like a template on what to post when, and you can set up your posts. Like, they're not all, we're not sitting down every day and posting things. You sit down and you figure it all out. You figure out what you want to post, and then you set it all up to post each day. So it's really very easy to do, and it kind of gets your creative mind working. And that is like really big for me, because I never really felt like I had a creative mind. In all the things that I've done before, I was never able to use my creative mind. And now I'm realizing that I really do have some good ideas, and I'm able to use them and let them out and use them for good. So it is just a wonderful, like images and things like that. You should have seen the images from my past, like things that I would post on Facebook, these things that I thought were so great, and compared to what I post now. My posts are not perfect, but they develop through time, and you learn certain things, and you learn different apps to use, and it's just a lot of fun, really. And building and training your team, that's optional. You don't have to build and train a team, but that is where the residual income comes from. So if you're looking to do this for a residual income, then you're going to want to do that. And the training tools are through the we have a big coach group, and you can get training tools in there. You can get them from other people. There's training everywhere. YouTube has dozens of trainings. I mean, so much for Beachbody, because there's so many Beachbody coaches, and we'd like to put our stuff on Facebook so that people understand. And okay, so how does a coach earn money? So there's two ways to earn. You can earn commission on products and programs. We earn a 25% commission on all of our products and programs that are in our Beachbody site, and I'll explain that later. So 25% is nothing to sneeze at. That is a really good, when I first heard that, I was like, what? That's a lot of money. And then we also earn team cycle bonus if you build and train your team. So if you have people under you that are buying products or selling products, you're getting points on their buying and their selling. So those points rack up, and then they pay out your cycle bonus, and then they rack up again and they pay out your cycle bonus. So you can imagine, if you have a lot of people under you that are buying and selling, they rack up a lot. They don't just rack up once a week, they rack up a couple times a week, and then eventually a couple times a day. So you'll be getting residual income from that. So how do you get started? I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee. I hope you have coffee or something to enjoy this. I'm going to go through it quickly, I promise, but okay, so how do we get started? So after enrolling with the coach that invited you to this webinar, we would train you from the start and beyond. So right off the bat, you would get put into a training, a 21-day training, or we have a 2-hour webinar training that you can kind of do at your own pace. Whatever you feel more comfortable with, honestly. And each of them have really good information. So that is how we train you. And then, I mean, like I said, YouTube has so many training videos. Maybe the coach that signed you up does things differently than this other coach, and you like the way this other coach does. It's your business, so you can really do however you want to do it. But the coach that invited you and the coach that you're signing up with is your direct mentor. So you would be asking questions to them. And if for some reason they can't answer that question, we have a big, huge, I mean, thousands of people in our big coach family that you can ask questions to. So there's always somebody available to answer any questions that you have. And I am telling you, that was so huge for me when I started, because I was always, I am a researcher, so I always research things before I ask my coach about them. But to have people that I could just ask right off, like, and get several answers. Some things you want a couple of different answers, you know, you want different ideas, different, so it's nice to have all those people available all the time. So you get access to all of my training. So when you sign up, I will train you, or if if one of my coaches signed you up and they train you, you can still be in my trainings if you like. So Beachbody sets up your websites for you. So the products that I was talking about before that you get the 25% commission on, they set up 3 websites for you. You have your coach back office. That is where you would find all your numbers and how you're doing and what you're selling. And I can't even go into it. There's so much information on there. And that is where we log into every day. And then you'll have Shakeology website. Shakeology website is just Shakeology. So if somebody asks for information on Shakeology, that's what you would give them. You obviously talk to them about it first, but if they want to go ahead and order, you can give them that site. There's other ways to do it. I don't generally use that site very often. But then there's the shop. And the shop has everything. So that's pretty much, that's what I give people usually, is the shop. But you know, every coach does it differently. So I'm not saying that giving them just the Shakeology website would be a bad thing. That's not, because that's what it's there for. But yeah, the shop has everything, so they can kind of meander and maybe find something else that they might like. And so we teach you how to build your network. Don't be afraid that you don't have a lot of friends on Facebook. That's not something that you need to worry about. We are always teaching you new ways to build your network. And I have trainings on that. Again, YouTube has trainings on that. You can, if you're like me, I love YouTube. I love to sit and just watch YouTube. So when I first started, that was pretty much all I did was just go on YouTube and just enjoy enjoy the trainings on there and all the different people and all the different ways that they train and all the different ways that they explain things. I just love to watch trainings. And so anyway, we do teach you how to build your network. We teach you how to host the accountability groups. That's, of course, not something that you're going to have. Don't freak out about that. That's not something that you're going to have to do right off the bat. We're definitely going to help you host the first couple, and then kind of once you have a couple challengers, then you can kind of go out on your own. And you're always surrounded by people with positive influences. I don't see very many negative things on our team page, which is so wonderful. Because when I started, I was pretty depressed. I didn't feel like I was the kind of person. Yes, I love to tell people about products, and I was outwardly happy, but I was pretty depressed because of my weight and just in general. So being surrounded all the time by positivity and by people that are always happy and always smiling, that is key. That is something that really, really changed my life. Because I realized that life isn't so bad. You know what I mean? Like you can work on yourself. You have other people that are behind you, and they're constantly hugging you through social media. So it really is just a wonderful group of people to be around. And most get fitter and healthier during their coaching journey, like me. I still have a little bit of chub. I'm still working on it, and that's what it's all about. I'm on my journey, and I want to bring people with me and help them to be happy with themselves. That's a huge, what I really want is just for people to be happy. I don't really, I don't focus too much on, I want you to be skinny. I want people to be healthy and happy. And to be healthy and happy, getting fit is one of the best things to do. How much time is required? So you put in what you get out. So if you want this to be just a hobby thing, you can just put in a couple hours a week. You don't have to go crazy with it. But I do recommend maybe like an hour a day. You put in like 2 to 3 hours a day if you really want to become successful, because then you're able to do your power hour, which is talking to different people and inviting and things like that. You can do that within a half an hour. We'll go into that when you sign up, but you can totally do and build a business in an hour a day. So don't worry about the time. But if you really are looking to get this running quickly so that you can maybe quit your job, stop working that part-time job and just do this, 2 to 3 hours a day really is all it takes. And I just love, I can go into the next one. Since you can work from anywhere on a laptop or mobile phone, it's convenient to fit this into your life. And you know what? Right now, I'm at my in-laws. I'm at my in-laws, and I am here for 2 weeks, and I have my laptop, I have my phone. I did my my stuff in the morning all on my phone, and then I had to go upstairs and grab my laptop to do this. But I just love that I can be anywhere, and I can be still doing what I love and doing Beachbody coaching. So the fees that are required. So there's only 2 fees. So there's a one-time payment of $39.95, and that can be waived if you get a challenge pack. So if you sign up as, which is what we recommend, because you want to be on a product. You want to be a product of the product. So the challenge pack is a fitness program and Shakeology. So if you go ahead and purchase the challenge pack, then you don't have to pay that one-time $39.95. The monthly website maintenance fee, $15.95, that is for your websites. So your back office, which is so phenomenal. They do all your packaging, everything. You don't have to touch a package, and you have access to so many trainings on the website, and so much information. Like you cannot run out of information, and they're constantly updating it. So some of the stuff that I post in my challenge groups, those accountability groups, is from the website. So it's just amazing information. And we pay $15.95 for it, which is nothing, because you get your discount on your Shakeology, and the discount is significant. So the optional but recommended for success is using a Beachbody program or product. I think I always skip ahead to the things, but yeah, so use a Beachbody program or product. So go ahead and get that challenge pack and get on, do the challenge right away. And the club membership is $38.95. I didn't put per 4 months or per 3 months. So club membership is our on-demand. You have access to all the classic workouts in full, some of the newer programs, and all of the newer programs you get sneak peeks of. So you get like one workout from all of the new programs. And then they have just random other workouts that are not a full program, but they're from the celebrity trainers. So there's so much stuff on there as well. And when you have on demand, you can access your meal plan and everything when you have bought a product. So like when you buy your challenge pack, that whole program, the meal plan, the calendar, everything, all the materials and the videos are on your on-demand. So I don't even use the DVDs anymore. I just log right into on-demand because it's so convenient. I have it on my Fire Stick. You can get it on Roku, and you can get it on your computer. So wherever you are, you have access to your workout. So no excuse. But yeah, that's $38.95 every 3 months. And will I have to push sales? No, please don't be that guy or girl, because I was that guy or girl. I was that girl. Sorry. When I started, I was very into posting because I thought I was supposed to. I don't know why. Posting pictures of the challenge pack and putting big sale things on it. No, that's not what it's about. And I wish I had never done that. So what we do is we take the journey for our followers. We take the journey and we talk about the journey, and we really get to know our people. We're always reaching out to say hi, and and thank you for posting on or commenting on my post. And we just love connecting with people, and that's what's so cool about this, because I talk to people that I don't really know that I would ever talk to, and then I have these awesome conversations with them, and I'm like, why wouldn't I have done this before? Because it's just so neat to connect with old friends. So we inspire, connect, listen, and help. That is what we do. And what if I don't have a network? These are three of the top coaches on our team. Right in the middle is Brandy Botts. She is the top coach on Team TKO. So Team TKO is who is the team that you would be put into, and she is our top coach. And she is amazing, and she connects with you, and she really reaches down to her downline. She really appreciates everyone, and I've connected with her numerous times, and she sent me voice messages, and she's awesome, and she's a 7-figure earner. Amazing. And so that is Brandy Botts right there. And then we have Jen Richardson. She is also awesome. I follow her. I mean, I have her on my my Facebook, and we connect all the time. She connects a lot through Facebook, commenting and things like that. So I really appreciate her as well. And then we have Stephanie Chico. She's wonderful as well. I don't connect as much with Stephanie, but she's another top coach on our team. And so all of these ladies are always doing trainings and things like that, and helping us to learn how to build our network. They all didn't have a network when they started, so they've built their network, and it's much easier than you would think that it is. So don't get nervous about that. Okay, so do I have to be more fit first? No. You begin where you're at. Wherever you're at, you begin there. People want to see progress, not perfection. Progress inspires people. So me starting, I was wide, and flabby in the arms, and just I was not where I wanted to be at all. But I started right out, and I said, hey, in my chubby self, I said, hey, I'm going on a journey. I'm going to be more fit. And here I am a year later, and I feel wonderful, and I feel amazing, and love the skin that I'm in. And I don't even really mind that I still have some chub, because I know that this journey is going to be for forever. So I'm confident in my body, because I know that I'm just going to always be working out. So it's not really even a big deal. It's just a new way to love the skin I'm in. And it really does inspire people when they see you constantly posting about your workouts and your food and what you're eating and drinking. It inspires people. They don't think about it. Maybe they scroll by, but then they go, when they have this thought, like, I really need to start looking into something because I'm getting a little too chubby, they're going to think of you. So if you keep posting, you want them to think of you. So do I need a certification? No. We cheer people on. We believe in them before they believe in themselves. We don't personal train them. We're not their nutritionist. So that's very important. We are not doctors giving information. We are just people that are on a journey. We are just people that know a little bit more about fitness because we've done it. So we're just experienced people. We're not certified. We don't need to be certified to do this. And there are, times when you have to tell your people that you're talking to talk to their doctor first. And that's totally okay, because I can't imagine a doctor saying that they don't want you to go on a fitness regimen. So, anyway, so thank you for watching. I'm so happy that you stayed with me here. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me or the coach that invited you to this, and ask for the instructions to enroll. And don't forget that if you go ahead and buy a challenge pack, you can get that fee of the $39.95 waived. So that is where you're going to want to begin. But please feel free to message me. Even if I wasn't the one that invited you, I can answer questions for you. That is not a big deal. I'm always here. And when you sign up, I will always be here for questions as well. All right, so I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.